Hi, good morning, guys, everyone. That's so funny. We're gonna get ready, and I might use some of the same things I used yesterday. At least the palette. I really want to use. I'm gonna use what I want to use, and I really want to use the neutrals palette again today. I really like. Grace was making something to eat last night, and I picked up this palette. The shimmers in here just are so, they're so nice. They're not like a normal shimmer where like you put your finger in and you see like chunks or anything like that. Like they're smooth. It's like they're creams. So there's like, you're not going to get, well, okay, I went ham on that one. But like to see how smooth these are, there's like no chunks or anything. And I don't know, they're not, I don't think they're creams, but they feel like creams. Like look how pretty. They feel like cream to me. I mean, they're more metallic than anything. Like look at that shade. Anyways, I want to use this palette again today. The formula, I can't get over it. I did go ahead. So I'm not on a no-buy. I don't know if people think I am on a no-buy. I'm not on a no-buy. I'm being smarter. I'm putting more thought. I'm not just something new comes out and I'm like, oh, gotta get it. I did a course last month when I did the pre-order for the new Glam Natrix, like the updated palette. I did do the pre-order for that with a blush. Still not here. I don't even know if that shipped out yet. And of course, last month I ordered the Odin's Eye Mystery Box. That should be here like this upcoming week. So like next week. But I think that wasn't it for the month of April. Was like the VIB sale for Sephora in April? I don't even remember. But I don't know. One sec, I gotta get a wipe. A wipe and a clean cloth. But for May. So yesterday was the first time I ordered something, and I think almost 2 weeks. So I did on my habit tracker. I put an X because I ordered 2 palettes yesterday from the same brand. It used to be called Cosmic Brushes. I believe they now go by Cosmic Beauty. I did order 2 palettes, way more affordable than, still not cheap, but it was way more affordable than some other palettes that are on my wish list. 2 of the palettes that I ordered and were the only 2 palettes left from Coastal Beauty that I wanted was the Undergrowth, and which is like, it's like murky, it's green, it's earthy. I really like the tones in that. And then the I think it's called Cool Trolls palette. It's very cool tone. It's blue. And you might be like, Tammy, you don't do blue. I do blues depending on the tones. And then for me, there's a time and place for when I want to use blue. And that palette, it's had my attention since it released. And I think it'll go great with other cool tone palettes that I have that aren't just straight up blue. But I really like the formula. It's even the mattes, but like I like the shimmers because they are shimmery but without, like, there's no fallout. There's no fallout. They're just the metallics or shimmers, whatever you want to call them. They seem so creamy. There's definitely another brand that I have where the shimmers feel almost the same. Eventually I'll come across what it is, but so anyways, yeah, I did place an order for those 2 palettes for the month of May so far. Will this be it for May? I don't know. My Ipsy BoxyCharm, that's done. I already said I'm not gonna, like, I'll continue doing the Ipsy BoxyCharm as long as it continues to be good stuff, and so far, they're doing good. The Bella Beauty Bar Smoky Glam Palette, that is, I think, getting released on the 5th. That's 100% coming home to me. So that's definitely one palette I will be ordering this month. And maybe one more. Also from Bella Beauty Bar, but that's to be yet decided because my mind has, I've been deleting palettes that I thought I wanted. And like I said, I know some of you guys like colorful looks and stuff. I do have colorful palettes, but I don't want to go and order a bunch of colorful palettes knowing that that's not my forte. Like, colorful is not for me. I'm more of neutral pops of color. So even though there are a lot of very eye-catching colorful palettes that do have my attention, I'm like trying to tell myself, don't go buying all of them. Like, there is one for sure that is probably going to come home this month. But again, I want to make sure that I'll get a good amount of use out of it, because I don't want to bring something in just so I can do a colorful look here and there and then be like, like, I think you guys know what I say. I think we need to stop buying things that we know is not really us or what we're going to use just to make other people happy because they want to see us use something. Again, this is a get ready with me channel. It's not a review channel. It's not a, I don't know, it's just a get ready with me channel. I like makeup, so I guess I could tell you guys, is it called Secret Garden? Possibly. It's like the pink and the greens and stuff. There's actually a couple of palettes from Bella Beauty Bar I probably will order because I do like the formula as well. But again, I'm trying not to just hit add to cart and check out. I'm trying to make sure I put more thought into it, so making myself wait longer and think longer. And I'm looking at swatches on different people who have my skin tone but like other skin tones because I want to see how it looks. I'm looking at people who have create different looks with certain palettes. I for sure thought I was writing off the, sorry, I know I haven't started makeup yet. I thought for sure I was going to write off the Glamlight Twilight palettes, the Jacob and the Edward one. And who did I watch yesterday? Batty Jean. I 100% want the Jacob palette. The Edward one, we'll see. I have a palette, my Chucky palette. I want to see if I need to see swatches of the Chucky palette beside the Edward palette and see how close in resemblance they are. Because I watched her swatches and stuff too, and I was like, actually, her swatches that she did does have me second guessing some palettes. Yes, we're going to use Makeup by Mario today. Sorry, not sorry. Sometimes there'll be one foundation where I'm using it for a couple of days in a row. Just like what I did with the e.l.f. one. I really like this one. I did do this as an add-on for Ipsy, because I really like it. And me being mean, it's too late now because I thought about it afterwards. The ABH, not the ABH, is it? Or is it Hourglass? Oh, darn. Darn. I think it was the Hourglass foundation was on there for add-ons. And I was looking at the shades and I was like, those shades don't look like mine. And I grabbed this bottle without looking at what it said. And I was like, oh, porcelain. Well, they don't have my shade. So I put this away and I continued on with my Ipsy, like picking my choices and my add-ons. And then later on, I came back over, I grabbed this, and I was like, Laura Geller, and I was like, dang it. I think it's too late for me to go back on and do an add-on, right? Since I've already done it. But, what shade is this? Ambient 5. Did they have this shade left? I don't know. Maybe next month. I'm not going to go back on. I'm staying off Ipsy now because I don't want to do it. I did look at the shop and stuff like that. I don't want to go back on and add anything else. I did my choices. I did my add-ons. I don't want to leave it like that. But I think going forward, especially with foundations that I really like I have another one of these coming. I really like it. Maybe next month they'll have the Hourglass one on there again. I took a chunk out of my finger here. It doesn't look like much right here, but dang, every time I bend my finger, it rips back open. I'm chatty today, unlike yesterday. Yesterday I was okay. So don't worry about that. Was I quiet? Sure. Like I said, just because I'm quiet doesn't mean anything's wrong. It's just I have those days. I was like, what do you call it? Lazy, tired yesterday. So what did we do? What did I do yesterday? I did do a get ready with me yesterday morning. I did the Zoom meeting, which that went great. I think I did diddly squat yesterday. I mean, I'm pretty sure I laid in bed or sat in bed for the most part. Well, here's the thing. My intention was to go to the post office yesterday. That did not happen because a couple of nights ago, David ordered stuffed crust pizza. And of course, I had 3 slices of pizza. And I was jokingly like, ah. And David's like, just wait and see what happens to you. I think I've learned my lesson. I have IBS. Anyways, I was fine. Today's Friday. I was fine at work on Wednesday until an hour before I had to clock out to come home. I know TMI, but you know what? Whatever. You know, like when you start getting gassy and stuff, but you feel that sensation in your stomach, like, oh, this ain't going good. I mean, I kept just going around doing my thing. I mean, I left the deli to go do front facing and stuff because I was done cleaning up taking care of the sandwich because I was on sandwich shift. Anyways, I didn't want to be in the deli passing gas because then they would all know it's probably me. So I went out to front face because sometimes some of the kids, they don't bother going out front facing before the store closes. At least for like the deli section. So I went and did it. I tend to try to go do that no matter what shift I'm on or doing. Anyways, I'm out there doing my thing. And man, it's like the customers, every time I had to like let one go, customers were there. Thank the Lord they were silent, but they were deadly. Anyways, I was like, hey, I still got one 15-minute break left. And I need to walk home. And I ain't going to make it home unscathed. So I finished front facing. And then I went and I was like, hey guys, like, thanks for helping. Like, we always say thank you to each other for, you know. It's nice to say thank you to each other. Whether you did anything or not, we all still say thank you to each other before we all clock out. So I was like, thank you guys. But I was like, I'm going to take my last 15 minutes upstairs in the break room. Glad I did, because I would not have made it home. It wasn't going good. Anyways, I went upstairs. Yada, yada, yada. I was full of relief. Came home, and I thought I was good the rest of the night until the next morning. I swear. The rest of Wednesday and then all yesterday, I was in that damn bathroom. It was so bad that I was like contemplating calling up somebody and saying, hey, can we reschedule the Zoom meeting for Friday morning or on one of my days off next week? Like, of course, the kids were laughing because they thought it was hilarious. David is always like, oh, you should go check by a doctor. It's like, I have IBS. I was like, there's not really, besides me really eating bland food. Like, I can't even eat. What hit it off, too, was that I can't even eat, like, zucchini. I don't know if I told you guys the lunch that I made. It was, like, green, so it was, like, spinach and, like, some salad greens. And then I sauteed cremini mushrooms, zucchini. I air fried some sweet potato. And I did some pork cutlets. I marinated them, cooked them up, chopped them up, threw in a salad for Matt and I. I can't even eat stuff like that. The pork, I think, and then again, I'm not even sure because it's like, I can have chicken. Chicken doesn't do it as long as, like, I am very specific with the seasonings and sauce. I can have ground turkey, again, depending on the seasonings and the sauce. Ground pork's fine. Ground beef, steak, fish, eggs, oatmeal, like all the things that are yummy. It's different, like carrots, man. I can't even eat a damn carrot. And it's like I need an IV bag while I'm in the bathroom. So that's why I say, like, I tend to eat the same things. Rice and chicken. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to go back to sandwiches. It's so annoying. But you know what? There's people in my family who have Crohn's disease. I don't have Crohn's disease, so I shouldn't be complaining. It's kind of annoying though. If you have IBS, let me know. Well, you don't have to let me know, but I even have to be careful with what I drink. Don't give me no dark pop. I can't drink Coke Zero for some reason is fine, but regular Coke, no. It's like, somebody call 911. Some people are like, Tammy, it's too early for this. Well, it's okay. I think I actually want to use my sponge for this. Anyways, yeah, so I was in bed all day yesterday just watching YouTube. I watched Chris, I watched Andy, I watched Betty Jean, I think I watched one of Morgan's videos. I watched a lot of Pretty and Flawless. Pretty and Flawless, and Matt came home, when Matt came home, because he's doing 12-hour shifts, but when he came home, I was like propped up in the bed, like, and Pretty and Flawless was playing. I could not stay awake. I was like, man, I'm pooped out. I did end up making like 2 chicken wraps for everybody for supper. Very basic. So, I mean, I made them the same. I was like, I made them the same for all of us, guys. And they were like, that's fine. But, I had 2 chicken snack wraps. And they're not from McDonald's. I made them. Because, yeah, the night before, like, when I came home from Wednesday, I didn't eat, like, the last time I ate on Wednesday was, like, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. When I came home, I did not eat anything at all. And then yesterday, I didn't eat, I think, until I had crackers with some honey ham. And then, like, late afternoon yesterday, to test to see if anything would, you know, stay in my stomach. And then, of course, it did, so I made some chicken snack wraps. I might go back on a probiotic, but I feel like every time, it doesn't matter what probiotic I go on, they make me constipated. But then when I'm not on the probiotic, I just have this, I'm in the bathroom all the time. I need like a happy medium. Oatmeal is one of my favorite things to eat. We have a lot of oatmeal here, but I can't eat oatmeal anymore. So I'm like, I can't even have mini wheats anymore, and that's one of my favorites too. So I'm like, what do? I can't, like, do I have to switch to Cheerios? Cheerios with a banana for breakfast and a protein shake? When I say protein shake, I don't mean smoothie. Like, I'm not adding banana and all that to it. I like having protein shakes. Okay, what's next? We'll put this guy on. I don't have work until like 3, so I got a lot of time. It's only 9:30 this morning. I already have the kitchen cleaned up because no one did dishes yesterday. So the kitchen's cleaned up. I swept and mopped the floor. I loaded the dishwasher. I'm just waiting until 10 o'clock, like, so another half hour, so I can make sure the people who are living downstairs are awake. I don't want to wake them up by running the dishwasher. And then I already went in and cleaned the bathroom, so I swept and mopped bathroom floor, did the toilet, sink, mirror. I'm going to do the tub and shower after work because I just didn't feel like doing that. And of course, after I'm done here, I'm going to vacuum the floors because I don't want to vacuum in case people downstairs are still sleeping. I've been up since 7. listen to my Bible app. I want to also read my Bible. And I'm probably not going to work out today. I'll probably just work out Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And yeah, I'm not working out today. I don't want to work out on the days where I work. Some of you might be like, oh, why not? Because I don't want to. I'll work out after work, or tomorrow. I think Matt's getting Sunday off. And he's like, we can go do stuff. And I'm like, one day off? I don't think so. He's going to take Grace to the pet store because she needs some more water cleaner for her fish. I'm kind of... You guys all know what happened. Well, if you're new here, you won't know. But for those of you who've been here for quite some time now, you guys all know what happened to Luna. And I said I was never, ever getting another cat. I really want another cat. I'm thinking... I don't know, we'll see what happens, but in my mind, I'm not going to be like, oh, I want to get a cat in the next month or two, but Matt said the only cat he's willing to get is a hairless cat, and I keep saying, no, 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 I'm not having a bald-ass cat walking around here. I think they're ugly, I think they're creepy looking. I don't want a ball sack running around my apartment. Can you imagine sleeping and waking up to that beside your face? I would be petrified. Because I'd probably be like, Matt, put that away. Like, no, thank you. I know some people have those cats. They love them. Just, no. I feel like Matt's just saying that because he knows, I don't know. I'm not getting one of those ball sack looking cats. No, thank you. That would just petrify me. Grace really wants a dog, and I understand why she wants a dog. But even if we were in a bigger apartment, she's going to be in school. 3 of us are working. I'm fine having a cat because, not that they're feeling, I mean, I do think pets do have feelings, but I don't think a cat, I think a cat would be better than a dog because, I don't know, dogs, there's something about dogs who, when they're alone, they seem to get into more mischief. They seem like they're a bit more sad. They bark. We cannot not be home and have a doggo barking. Even if we lived in a house, I don't know how I feel about having a dog when, again, we have Grace in school and then 3 of us working. To me, there's pros and cons. The biggest con to me for a cat is the damn litter box. Because no matter how clean you keep that, I feel like as soon as you walk into your home, you can smell the litter box. And then, of course, both dogs and cat hair everywhere. Then you got vet bills. Cats getting into everything, though. Like, I also kind of refuse to get a cat until Grace knows how to keep her room picked up, and she doesn't. Her room looks like a tornado. Went off in there. But Grace has been putting these YouTube videos on out here, which Matt and I were watching too. Like, we watch them from time to time. videos of like your pets doing funny things, like cats and dogs. Well, the other night we were sitting there watching one with Grace, and Matt was watching me, and I looked over and he's going, shaking his head no, and I'm like, why are you looking at me shaking your head no for? He's like, and I was like, oh yeah, it's eventually he knows I want another cat. We just don't want to go through the same thing that we did with Luna. I mean, some people might say like, oh, that was just like probably like a one-time thing, but now it's like it could happen again. So it kind of has us freaked out. That was hard on all of us. It's still pretty hard on Grace. I know she really, really, really wants a dog, but it's like mom and dad would be footing the bill on everything for a dog. Well, whether we get a cat or a dog. But I don't like the idea of having a dog and the dog being home all the damn time. Alone. Because dogs, like I said, dogs do bark. Has anybody else gone out and bought this? Somebody went and bought it. I watched someone's video yesterday and they bought this and they're like, oh, it's so nice. It's like, this is not a new product, right? The multiple from Nars. I really like it. Matt's been so darn busy, but I gotta ask him if he's gonna go talk to the landlord. Because I do think that buying a house, yeah, we could definitely do that. I mean, we've already been approved. The thing with buying a house, though, I was trying to explain to David, because he's like, we should just buy a house. We'll just end up back in the same spot. Like buying a house, man, we're already in our 40s. So we'd probably pass before we end up getting it paid off, possibly. Or at least David would be the one to finish paying it off, because he said he'd want to buy a house with us, which is fine. But like I told him, roof needs replacing, that's on us. We need a new appliance, that's on us. A mold issue or infestation of any kind, that's on us. Higher heat and electricity bills. We wouldn't be paying, right now our electricity, we're paying, I don't know, $50 a month for electricity for this 2-bedroom apartment. If we go into a house, I mean, I've been paying attention, I've been going on, and people are paying like $600 for electricity for a 2-bedroom, 1,500 square foot home. And then of course you got water and heat, stuff like that. We don't pay for our water and heat, that's included in our rent. Like there's many pros and cons to buying and renting. And I get it from both sides. We have a list. I don't want to buy. I don't know. It's like I do and I don't. Because buying, we literally won't. I mean, everybody in the house would have to be okay with no more going to the movies, no more takeout, no more shopping trips, no more going out of the city for a day out, because we have to be working to make sure we have money constantly in the event something happens to our home, or a heating bill is $500 more because it's wintertime, stuff like that. I know plenty of people who've bought houses and then they sold them and then they're now living in a rental because the cost, yes, everybody wants to own their own home, but you do got to do the pros and cons of both. And at the end of the day, is it really that affordable? Nowadays, no, because the cheapest house out here is going to be like, unless you're buying a trailer, which a trailer is perfectly fine, but you're looking at $500,000 to like $250,000 to buy a home. And that's like even just a 2-bedroom. It's like, no thank you. What bronzer do I want to use? Let's use the Charlotte Tilbury. Holy crap, I've already been here a half hour. I wonder if it's going to be busy tonight. It's a Friday. We'll see. I don't even know what we're having for supper. I'm probably going to have chicken and rice before I leave for work. Maybe I won't eat tonight. I'll eat probably around 1:32 and call it done. I feel like I should do something like a fun video. I'm going to do my Tea with Jesus tomorrow. Or actually, I could just do that after this video. The last chapter of the Book of Revelation. Some people are waiting for it. I know, I procrastinate. And then I'm debating after that if I want to just start reading like the New Testament to you guys. I might not have a whole lot of commentary on the New Testament, because some of the stuff I don't understand, but I read, so eventually maybe I'll pick up on things. We'll use the highlighter. That's in here too. Yeah. So I think for blush, something popped up on my phone. Oh, it's Matt. We text each other every morning. He does when he gets time because he's busy. What one do I want to use? I think I'm going to use this one. Whoa. They're both like neutral shades. They're both Tower 28. This is Office Hours. And then this one is Magic Hour. You can see one's more mauve-y kind of. I'm going to use this one. And the question is, what do I use? Over it to set it. I don't know. Oh yeah, Matt's taking Grace to Petland or whatever you want to call it Sunday. She wants to get some more stuff for her fish tank, even though I ordered her some stuff from Amazon yesterday for her fish tank. A little of this goes a long way. Oh yes. I might, because I don't want Matt spending the whole darn day out Sunday, but I might go to Walmart right quick to see if I can get a couple more of those men's basic t-shirts. We did stop at Walmart a little bit ago and they didn't have any. I'm like, is it just like a thing that they do during the winter months or what? But I'd like to get a couple more of the men's basic t-shirts from Walmart. And maybe one or two more of the hoodies. Because that's my go-to, because I need to clean up my closets. I want to get rid of the things that I've been holding on to because, oh, maybe one day we will go somewhere fancy. I don't dress fancy, okay? The best I do is a basic t-shirt and a pair of jeans nowadays. We're always working. Do I want to use this one or... Did I only have one of those? I thought I had two. Or am I mistaken? Hello, is it me you're looking for? I swear by the moonlight. Didn't I buy two of the Tower 28 blushes? What do you mean? That's highlighter. Where, oh where? I wonder, did it accidentally get put in the wrong drawer? Because this one's the Long Beach Ice. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in my basket. Let me check. I'm like, where could it be? It's probably in here. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, okay, okay. What do you want to use? Yeah, this one here in Samo Spritzer. Looks like that. I don't want to use that one. I'm thinking maybe one of these Haus Labs ones today. Maybe this one. Well, darn, what eyeshadow look am I doing? I don't even know. I know what palette I'm using, but... Okay, maybe we'll do this one since I don't really know. I'm sweating. It's hitting 24 degrees today. It's already hot. Don't complain, Tammy. Don't complain. All right, this is the Haus Labs one in French Rosette. Yes, we are blushed up. No, I do not care. So pretty. All right, for setting powder. Rimmel Kind and Free. We'll start it with this one. Oh, what was I using that? I think I used the wrong brush. That's okay. I'll put some of this on the lids just to make sure they're not tacky for eyeshadow. Oh, I guess one of the was it a choice item or not? No, it wasn't a choice item. It was just an automatic for the Ipsy. We are getting, those of us who are getting the icon box. In mine, there's gonna be a Makeup by Mario concealer. I didn't get to pick the shade, so hopefully it's something that I'm able to use. I have like one concealer, it's the NYX Serum Concealer, but to me that's more like a good foundation. They should turn it into a bigger size and make it a foundation. And then I'm going to go into the Morphe. There's not really any color to this, but it does make things look nice. Okay, time for the eyeballs. I mean, if you didn't want to do your eyes, you could just go, ooh, my skin looks nice. Maybe not my nose. Excellent. I do have a protein, we call it Morphe around here, I think. Protein and coffee. Morphe. Morphe. Oh, right. We're gonna start out with this shade right here. Where did I put my color switch? No idea. I don't even know what route I want to take with this today, but we'll start with this shade. Then we will go into Bare. I've seen so far 2 people use the new Jessica palette from Singe Beauty. It's nice, but it's not making me want to buy it. I don't know. I'm gonna go into this one right here. I do have these, but I think I'm gonna keep them. The shadow stickers. I got these off Amazon. Be fearless, be flawless, be smudge free. I think I'm gonna use these when I do some like bolder eye looks. We'll see. I feel like bolder looks on me look weird because I'm not a bold eye look kind of gal. But I thought, hey, those would be those might come in handy. Okay, I definitely want that shade on the lower lash line as well. Okay, we're gonna go into the shade right here called Rumor. Yeah, I'm unsure what shimmer I want to use. I feel like with this palette, you can go dark or light. You can go, I mean, there's so many, I feel like there's several looks you can do in here. You could do like a nice copper one. Like I would probably do this shade, these right here. That would be pretty. I want that shade on the lower lash line too, actually. Here's my thing. I don't know what shimmer I want to use, so it's like, I kind of think I want to use either this one right here or this one. That one looks like that, and then this one. I mean, I could use both actually. They're so pretty. Could also use this one. I think I'm going to go into this one just starting out. Put that one there. And then take the other one. I feel like you cannot mess these shimmers up, or metallics, whatever you want to call them, because there's no fallout. I feel like I have like an eye booger. Definitely have an eye booger in my eye. Then, look how tiny this brush is. I'm gonna go into this one, and this one. Just put these right out here. This brush, nothing on it. Of course, it still fell. It still fell, even though I was trying to keep it not. Come back here. Oh my gosh. Then we'll dip back into those same two colors. It was this color, and what was the other one? I think this one. Do the same on this eye. I'll take this brush again, nothing extra on it. Very pretty. This one is not shifty, like these two shades are not shifty. But it's pretty. Man, oh man, I am blushed up. All right, so we used these four, this one, this one, this one. Did I say that one? So we used these four, these two, this one, and that one. There's a black in here too if you really want to like deepen it up. Or you could use this color here. It's like a deep dark chocolate brown. There's this black. There's also this dark brown here as well. Like if you really want to like smoke the look out. Hello, princess.
Don't call me princess.
Oh, good lord.
Why are you waking me up so early?
Oh my gosh, it wasn't early.
It was.
No.
Usually I don't wake me up till 9.
It was 9. Oh, it was. Look, I got all the cleaning done before you even got up. I do not want to come home from work tonight to a not clean home. I mean, I even tied up the garbage and I was like, David, take that on your way to work. So he did. All right. That's the eye look. And I like it. This is my jam. This is my jam. Hey, where'd this come from? Oh, that's one of the ones I gotta glue and fix. Gotcha. Okay, let's spray the face. You don't have to spray the face, but... And then we shall boop. Okay, for mascara. I still gotta figure out how I want to do my hair for work. I mean, it's got to be up, but we'll use the Ilia. Where did I put you? You guys don't know where I put my I just seen a hair. My teeny tiny mirror was in this drawer. It's like, where did it go? It's probably in another drawer. I don't want to get up and go looking for it right now. That lash is done. I think for my lips today, I'm going to do what I did yesterday as well. My Clarins Lip Comfort Oil. Because it's so close to being done. Like, I really just should, I need to finish it. I think what I need to do is go through and see what else I have that's almost gone. I know I have one foundation almost gone. So like this elf, why does it feel heavy? I think the next couple of days, I'm just gonna stick to this elf one, but I want that one to be used up. I keep saying it's on its last leg and then it feels like it's refilling. I need to get that one used up. This L'Oreal one, actually. Maybe I might do a... I don't know. I need to see what things I have are almost gone that I just want to use up and put them in that basket. Remember how I keep going back and forth on this mascara, the Ilia one? I've gone through two of the minis and I really, really like it. It's the Limitless Lash. And I said, I find the full size is different than the mini. I still think that, but as this dries out and not so wet anymore, I like it more. So it might be one that I add on that I might keep around. I might repurchase that again. This is today's look, guys. I hope you like it. I like it. The face is done. I'm blushed up. It's nice. I like it. It's a good going to help close the store tonight. Well, I'm not technically closing it. I'm only there till 8, but I'm helping the person who's going to be closing up tonight get some of the bigger things done so that they're not left doing a lot of production and cleaning on their own when they do close. All right, I should get out of here. And yeah, I think I need to go through. I need to finish using this up too. I have several foundations. I need to go through like the oldest ones and be like, okay, use these up first. But I have some other new, like some of the newer ones that I really like as well. The only foundation I think that I own that I don't actually like right now is the KVD Good Apple. And like I said, I do think I have 1 or 2 coworkers who this would work for. So I'm actually thinking of taking this one to work tonight. I'm going to see who's working. So I'm going to keep that out. I don't like it. I think even if I had the right color, I don't like that one. Anyways, I should get out of here. So you guys are like, go on, scram. All right. Ooh, I want to use this again too, that Rimmel one. I need to go through and see what's the oldest stuff. That's what I need to be doing. Do you guys do that too, or no? I kind of just like using a mixture of different things. But I am aware I have some things I do just need to focus on. Are these all lip products? Yeah, like this one, as you can see, it's like, it's nitty gritty. I do like this. It's not on my Sephora birthday wish list because I'll probably do like a VIB one. Like I'll get one after I do my Sephora birthday wish list. I'll probably do another wish list possibly for the fall VIB sale, because I kind of want to, unless something comes out and I'm like, wow, I want to get that, I'm not going to order anything from Sephora except for my skincare and maybe perfume. Those are the only exceptions for me, because it'll help me stay in check, because I do tend to spend a lot of money on Sephora, which again, to each their own. No one's going to tell me how to spend my money, but I'm also aware. So these are some things that I want to change up for myself. Where was I going with that? Yeah, I do like that Say. I do like this as well, but there's a couple of lip products from brands I've been wanting to try for quite some time. Also, so I think it's like 4 or 5 lip products on there. I think 2 of them are ones that I already have, but I want another shade for summer. And then 2 are ones that I'm intrigued and I want to try them. So I just want to get one color that I know I can use for summer and that. But I'm pretty sure I don't have a Say one on there, but I will put a Say one on there for the fall, winter. And I'm debating, yeah, so this Tower 28 one's almost gone. I do have a backup from this, but I got it from Ipsy last month. The Tower 28 ones are nice too. I do like them. I have a couple of them. But I'll finish this one up and then move on to another one that's already opened. I won't open the backup of this one. I think it's Pistachio. It's a nice everyday lip color. Same with this Say one in the shade Dip. That's a good everyday lip color. Oh, I already have a second one. What? This is also a good everyday color. What one's this? Sesame? Like, yeah, these 2 are my favorite colors from the Say ones. Not Say, Tower 28. I didn't realize I was already down that much on that one too. The Makeup by Mario. This one, obviously, I use more. This is Cocoa, and this one is Midnight Mauve. I'm going to finish these 2 up, but they're not my favorite formula. They're nice. I don't have like any complaints against them, but you know, like when you're using stuff, you can figure out what you like. I do like this one as well in the shade Hibiscus. Do I like, yeah, I do like it enough to repurchase this shade. None of the other shades intrigue me. This one here, again, as you guys can see, it's also down there on its last leg. Lawless Forget the Filler. I already have a backup of this shade, Velvet, which is my favorite. I've already gone through, I don't know how many of these ones. I keep throwing out random numbers because I really don't remember how many I've gone through. But I already have a backup. I'm not going to open it though, because the next one, I do want to get the cherry one of this for the summer. But if I need this shade or miss it, I already have one. The Lawless Forget the Fillers, I really like those. Is there any others that I need to use up? I do have this Huda one, which is down to here. I have another shade too. I really like these. Like when this one and the other one I have is gone, I will repurchase those. Am I moving away from the Fenty? No, I still really like my Fenty glosses. But because I have so many, I've been pulling for others. There is another shade of this one I'd like to get. This one's in Riri. But it's very... I like to get the color Fussy because that's my favorite. This one's kind of bold popsicle. This is one that I think I'll get more use out of when I do no makeup. So like do like my full face, but maybe just do a shimmer on the eye and nothing bold because I'd rather have the lip bold for this one. That's pretty. You guys are like, Tammy, get off. I know, I should. Now I'm just like, I do have this Kosas Wet Slicks in Tropic Bliss. This kind of makes me think of this Fenty. It's also magnetic. I have used a little bit. What does this look like? It smells good. How much product's in here? That much product. My problem with some of these is that I feel like I need a mirror. This is such a pretty color. And it feels like a balm. It feels so smooth. So thin. Like that reminds me, even color-wise, reminds me a lot of the Riri one. But I think the Riri one's a bit more berry. So there's that one. It's the Kosas Wet Slicks in Tropic Bliss. I guess I'll just show you guys for comparisons. And then we have the Riri. This one definitely smells way better. I feel like this one's a bit more messier. As you can see, Riri's a bit more... Okay, you can see the difference here. So they're similar, but they're not. This one's warmer, but this one has more of that berry burgundy color. But they're similar. So I do have these out because these are my Fun Pops of Color, but I feel like for me to use these... I mean, if you've been here long enough, you know I don't like doing bold eyes, bold lips. I like doing bold one or the other. Unless it's like fall time, I don't mind in the fall doing like a bold lip with a monochromatic, actually a monochromatic bold look. I'm down for. You guys are like, you're crazy. I am, but yeah, very similar. I'm not going to wear this today because I'm going to wear this one, but I thought I'd show you guys. I'm just trying to see, is there anything... I do have another shade of the Makeup Forever. I really like this. I like it better than the Makeup by Mario one. Even the smell. It's a smell that I've smelled before, but I don't know. The Super Boost. I have another shade or two. And of course, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that because I could sit here picking through things and showing you guys like, oh, I want to finish using this up and close the drawer, Tammy. Hey, what was that? Gloss tint syrup. Ooh, this would also go good, but I already have a gloss. All right, I'm going to get out of here before I start showing you guys things. Dang it. I spilled something on my... Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. You might see me back here later if I decide to record something else, but I don't think I am. I'm just going to chill out until I have to go to work. But, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and until tomorrow, have a good weekend. Hopefully you're not working like me. Well, actually, I'm not working this weekend. Anyways, bye, guys.